Today on CityCast Nashville, we have the return of a very special guest, my mom. She's here to share her favorite thrift stores in town. Whether you're hunting for a bargain, chasing vintage treasures, or just love the thrill of the find, we've got the best spots for you. It's Tuesday, March 25th. I'm Marie Cecile Anderson, and this is what Nashville's talking about. Mama!
Daughter!
I was wondering how we should start, and I think just how I address you every single day. Mama, I love you. Thanks for being on CityCast Nashville again.
Happy to be here.
Well, so I like to refer to you as the thrift store queen. Do you think that title really describes you?
I think that's probably a little too generous. I'm more like a thrift store princess, maybe.
Well, ever since I've known you, you've been shopping at thrift stores.
I have. I've done it for a long time. It's fun. It's a treasure hunt. It's a surprise. And it's really good for the environment.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you, why do you love thrifting? You might have just answered it.
I think so. Probably. Also because I'm cheap.
That's true. You are. You're quite thrifty.
I am.
So, Mama, you've been thrifting in Nashville for a very long time. What have you noticed throughout the years?
I think that there's been more of a variety of stores and stores with dedicated missions for the community, which is really quite wonderful.
So you can give back while you're shopping.
Definitely.
Well, that's fun. Well, so what do you say? I have some friends who don't like thrift store shopping only because they're not against the environment and sustainability. They're just against the amount of time sometimes it takes to go thrifting. You know, you have to really invest in searching through all of the clothes, all the racks, sometimes even piles.
Well, I think that it depends on your goal for thrifting. Is your goal to really find something that's going to finish your capsule wardrobe, or is it your goal to just have fun and maybe find something unusual, or just to look and be amazed at what you might find? Mm-hmm. Some people are serious thrifters. They have a business of finding things and then reselling them. And that does take a lot of time. But I just like to go and have fun, see what I might find.
Do you not ever get overwhelmed?
I think it's difficult to look for something in particular. However, the stores, for the most part, the ones that are really nice, have become quite organized. They have the sizes together. They have the colors all arranged in an order. So if you can shop with a little bit more ease instead of going through everything looking for what the perfect pair of black pants or whatever.
So if I want a red dress, I can go to the red section.
At least that narrows it down a little bit for you.
Yeah.
But still, there's no guarantees that you're going to find what you really have on your list.
All right. Well, get your list of favorite thrift stores here in Nashville ready, because what I'd like to do is go through each one. And if you would tell us where it is and why you love that particular store so much.
Well, let's see. I really like This and That, which is a store over off Charlotte, because they have a specific mission for the Child Development Center at St. Luke's Community House. I feel like they have a mission there that makes shopping there and makes donating there really worth my while. Another store that has a great mission is the Thrift Smart on Nolensville Road. And they're an actual 501c3. They donate 100% of their profits to a variety of charities, both local and international. And they have special Give Smart program where they have made partnerships with other groups here in Nashville where they offer the groups gift cards that they provide to their partners. And they also have a really expansive jewelry counter there.
Well, one thing I've noticed, our Hey Nashville newsletter editor, Margaret Kingsbury, is always shouting out Thrift Smart in that when she posts about volunteer opportunities for Hands on Nashville, you can actually volunteer with Thrift Smart to help sort and organize their donations. And that on the Hands On Nashville website, it does state that sales from Thrift Smart store support 4 other nonprofits, including Mercy Health Clinic, the Belize Project, African Leadership, and New Hope Academy.
Yes, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I mean, when you save money and help the planet, I think it's a win-win.
Win-win.
Wouldn't you suppose?
It is. It is.
Absolutely. Are you into designer? No. Well, sometimes you get excited about this, Claiborne.
Well, now Thrift Smart has gotten really smart about separating their designer wear, and so they have a big section of that. Now, This and That is noted for its quality clothing and its name brands too. So that's an excellent place to find that type of apparel. A fun place that I discovered up on Gallatin Road is the Pink Glitter Shop. And this is a small store, but it's filled with really fun things. And it has a mission there also. Miss Cynthia is the owner, and she promotes breast cancer awareness, and especially is devoted to providing pampering services for women who are experiencing cancer treatments.
Oh, wow.
So shout out to her.
And does the name glitter have anything to do with what type of styles are in this shop?
I think that if you name something Pink Glitter, it's got to be a fun shop. And there's a lot of fun things in that shop.
Is there parking?
Yes, there is.
Yay! We always love free parking. Lots of parking.
Definitely. Yes.
That's good. What else you got?
Another store that's large and well curated is Music City Thrift. It's over on Nolensville Road, and it is a for-profit thrift store, I believe, and it's part of a group of stores, including Texas Thrift.
Oh, is that in Texas?
That one's in Texas. Yes.
Do any of these places have furniture?
Yes. Speaking of furniture, the Habitat House Restore on Nolensville Road and Harding Place has a large selection of furniture, and they're great about being able to come and pick up your donations at your home.
Oh, do you think they'll come pick up my couch that my cat had completely destroyed? Does it have to be in good order? Or will they take it completely torn to shreds?
They might not want that.
I don't know what I'm going to do with that couch, Mama.
Oh, I know.
Take it to the dump.
Another thrifting opportunity is to go to the Ladies of Charity Nashville consignment sale, which is March 28th through May 4th. This is an annual event that's very, very popular.
Oh, what is it about?
It's about quality clothing on sale.
Wow. I'm on their website right now, ladiesofcharitynashville.com. And it looks like their history. It says, Ladies of Charity Nashville has been serving the most needy of our city for more than 110 years. Our volunteers run 2 clothing consignment sales each year and a stuffed galore sale in the summer. The funds raised from these thrift shop sales are used in our on-site emergency assistance office, which is open 5 days a week and provides food, clothing, rental, and water and gas bill assistance. And it looks like they are an official 501c3 nonprofit organization. And also on their website, it has a phone number to call. So call us at 615-327-3430 if you need assistance with rent, food, water, or gas bills. You can call Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 1:30. Well, how cool is that? And they accept donations and small household items. And it looks like their thrift shop is located at 2216 State Street.
It's near Centennial Park.
That is really cool. What has been your most prized possession that you've found at a thrift store?
Oh, gosh.
Didn't you get your little Le Creuset?
Yes, I got a Le Creuset pot for $35.
What?
Usually sells for $300.
Ooh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can quickly figure out the retail price on items using Google Lens and
Oh,
comparing it to something on eBay. So sometimes you can pick up something and say, this looks interesting. And using your phone, figure out the deal that you've made.
one thing I've noticed at some of these fancy vintage shops in town is that they only have sizes 2 through 8, which makes me very mad. So that's why I want to shout out the Plus Closet out in Donaldson. It is Nashville's only pre-loved plus size shop. And I actually had the honor of interviewing the owners of this store a couple months ago. And they are really doing it right. They really curate their collections for their clients. And again, it offers lots of plus size options for people going there. So just want to shout them out. Mom, can you think of any other place that has a variety of sizes?
I think some of these stores, like Thrift Smart, they're such large stores. They have a lot of inventory in all different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that when you go to a larger thrift store, you're going to find all sizes.
Yes, I agree. I think Goodwill does a really good job at that, especially the one in Rivergate area. I was just there, and they have it's all labeled to extra small to XXXXL. So it was really exciting to see all the different sizes, and it is kind of as big as like a small airport hangar.
Right.
So big. And they had a ton of furniture and tons of artwork too. I think that you taught me the secret of if you need a new frame, because frames can be so dang expensive, but you can go to a thrift store and pick out, any picture, maybe even if you don't want that poster or picture, but you can just shop for the frame because that'll be what, $2, $3?
Yes. And artwork in general, it can be very interesting. And of course, there's always the story about the person who buys the $10 Goodwill painting and discovers it's a classic $100,000 lost
When
art.
are we going to do that?
I know. I haven't done that yet.
Well, can you describe for us your perfect day in Nashville spent thrifting?
Well, it's not a full day of thrifting. My perfect day of thrifting is to run into a shop and kind of quickly look at the housewares and find a really cool plate and walk out with a really cool plate that's only $5.99 and that obviously hand painted and has a sticker on the back that shows that it was made in Italy or Mexico or someplace that makes it really special. And on the way walking out, you just kind of, out of the corner of your eye, you see a colorful print shirt and you grab it. And that's the perfect day.
Oh, that is fun. So you're not putting too much pressure on yourself. I mean,
No.
if I have an event and I have to find a black cocktail dress by the end of the day, that is not really that much fun. I know that I've taken you shopping with me for things like that. And
Oh, it's never fun shopping with you.
thanks, Mom. I'm a woman who knows what she wants. And I will not accept defeat.
Right. But I love you anyway. Well, Marie, how about you? Do you have a favorite thrift store?
Well, I love Plato's Closet in Rivergate area. They have lots of different sizes, a wide variety of items. But one thing I love is that they actually have a section for pairs. Like I love like a set, so it'll have a matching set and they actually have just an area of, matching sweatsuit or like a cute little blazer matched with a skirt and it's all together. Cause sometimes you really have to search for those matching items, but they have them all together. They also have great winter coats. And I found we were going on that cruise and I was like, oh, I really need a heavy jacket. I was looking that day, like right before I went shopping on athleta.com. It's like, oh, really expensive, beautiful, fun, athletic clothes, go figure. And then I found one, a fleece jacket at Plato's Closet for $17. again that day. It was like so exciting, such an exciting find. And I actually wore it a couple days after I purchased over here to you, and you complimented me on what I was wearing, which is rare.
See, that's the serendipity of thrifting, that you really don't know what you're going to find. And it might be something that you've longed for, or it might be something that you didn't know you really wanted.
So I like Plato's Closet, and then I also like Buffalo Exchange because they have really funky clothes. And it's kind of smaller than, Goodwill or Thrift Smart, so I'm not so overwhelmed. Also, they have great shoes there and purses that I find fun.
I think one other tip for thrift shopping is that you really need to shop the whole store and not just look at maybe your size or your color, but kind of take a glance around the whole store, because there might be something that's calling your name that's not at the first look.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't just shop in the women's section. I go to the men's section as well, because
exactly,
we're getting rid of these black and white standards, in my opinion, I hope, but be a little bit more fluid in our society. And I have found great jackets, jean jackets, flannel shirts, and lots of university, college sweatshirts in the men's section. So I feel that's a great point of advice. Explore the whole store.
Yes.
All right. Well, Mama, thanks again for being on the show. Listeners, we will have a list of all of these thrift stores in today's show notes, so you can check them out yourselves. And feel free to write us your favorite one at Nashville@citycast.fm. We'd love to hear some of your favorite stores, ones that we've missed, and tell us where they are and why you love them.
Good. Then I can go do some more thrifting.
Love what you're wearing right now. What are you wearing? Where'd you get that?
Oh, thank you. I've had this very cool shirt for quite a while, and it's an Old Navy shirt, actually.
Did you get it at Old Navy?
No. I got it at a thrift store.
Oh.
And it has a rather Egyptian-like pattern on it.
Oh, that's really beautiful. Well, thanks again, Mama. Always love having you on. I'm sure we're going to find some other topic for you to come back on in just a couple of months, because you were the queen of early bird specials and now our thrift store queen. So we'll have to put our heads together.
Good. It sounds good.
All right. Love you, Mama.
Bye.
That's all for today here on CityCast Nashville. If you enjoyed the show, why not tell your friends? Rate the show, leave us a review, and subscribe to our Hey Nashville newsletter. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. Toodles!